Come on, I didn't mean to do that.
I wonder what stZ's settings are.
A lot of you already know about this, but for those of you that don't, I b-hop with scroll wheel. It makes b-hopping about 1,000,000 times easier since every time you scroll, it's inputting jump about 10 or more times depending on what mouse you're using, rather than just pressing spacebar once. Most of the time I'm going for b-hops, so I'll use the G502 since you can flick the scroll wheel and it will continue spinning for a second even when your finger isn't touching it. However, it's doable with just about any mouse. For combat binds, you should all just be whatever is comfortable for you. Now, onto building, there's a lot to cover, but before I start, the most important thing is having binds that you're comfortable with, even if they're not the best that they can be. But if you're okay with binds that will be a little weird to get used to, I recommend doing it. So for starters, I recommend having all your build binds on keys that are, for 1, all pressed with separate fingers, and 2, bound to keys that are not pressed with your WASD finger. Moving on, I have double rotate binds for things like this. However, I rarely use them, so it's not really necessary. I have changed material on tab because I'd always press the right click on accident and waste brick or metal when I didn't mean to, but again, this isn't necessary, but it might help. For editing, I use confirm on release with scroll wheel reset, and I don't really recommend anybody using triple or double edit binds anymore unless you have an extra bind to use it on. I just don't think it's worth the extra input since release is just as fast, if not faster. I'd say to just use
Oh, awfully nice, darling.
The Health Pro Plus by IQ Air. Our HiPA technology filters 99.5% of particles.
Use single bind with scroll wheel reset if you're looking for more control. With that being said, you can have your edit key on whatever is comfortable for you, but I keep mine on my mouse for full movement. Or select edit, and this is an important one, but I have it bound to right click instead of left. This is super helpful, and I recommend everybody switches to this, especially if you use confirm on release. Reason for this is because when you edit something, you can instantly build after you edit since you don't have to take your index finger off of left click at all. This is huge since you can mow people way faster and you can do hard edits much easier. Also, my middle finger is faster than my pointer finger as it is, so it also increases my edit speed a bit. And then since I have selected it on right click, reset is moved to left, and of course mouse wheel down so I can scroll wheel reset as well. And moving on to my sense, I play on 70 eDPI, and if you don't know what that is, it's just taking off the zeros from your DPI and multiplying it by your in-game sense. So for example, my DPI is 1600, so it would be 16 times 4.3, which is about 70. If you wanted to use this sense with 800 DPI, you would use 8.75% in game and you'd get the same result.
Yo, what's up guys? Parallel Kelly here and welcome back to another Parallel video. Yo!
This is the most useless member of Parallel here, also known as stZ times 20. I just want to thank you guys for all the support over the last year on Parallel. And also, I'm going to be showing you guys my setup. So getting into it, we got the essentials. We got Chick-fil-A sauce and a candle. Here we go. We got my monitors. This one's a TV. This one's my main monitor. It's 144 Hertz BenQ monitor. And then we got my funny computer. It's an Intel i7 8700 with a 1080 Ti graphics card. We got some stuff up there, it doesn't matter. And then we got these bad boys. Everybody's been asking me what I've been using to make these noises. Here it is. That's who you have to blame, the Astro A40s. But anyways, moving on to my most, we got G Pro wireless. And for my keyboard, I have an AN Pro 2 with custom caps. Shout out Diana, and also shout out Diana for my beautiful mouse pad, Vermillion mouse pad. Just look at it. But anyways, moving on, we got some funny most down here. And what else can I show you? Ooh. Gamer dust. And then, let's see what else. Oh. Yup. And the most important part, we got my grip tape. But I think that's it for my setup. Thank you guys again for all the support. This is about it for me. Enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.